This video is sponsored by iMazing.
Okay, so I've been modding game consoles for a little over 3 years now, and in doing so I've learned quite a few skills. Some of these involve soldering, coding, and even just basic understanding of how people go about defeating security on these types of systems. I've always mainly focused on the Xbox 360 as I feel it's the most nostalgic console in my life, and it was really my first experience with gaming. 3 years ago, I set out to successfully hack one of these consoles, and in doing so, I signed up for non-stop learning, mistake making, and to be honest, lots of failure. To be honest, I've broken more of these consoles in the process of learning than you can count on a hand. That's probably a lie, innit? Maybe about 3 hands. This project honestly means more to me than anything I've ever done before, as it feels like a result of all of the hard work I've put in over these past couple of years. You know, everything I've learned, everything I've failed at, comes down to this moment and this console. This is the custom Childish Xbox 360. The first step of modding any console is getting access to the motherboard. Next we will program the internal memory of the console, also known as the NAND, to flash our custom dashboard. Now we install a glitch chip. This device lets us boot the custom firmware that we just made. This wire provides power to the glitch chip. This point is called PLL. To access this point, you need to scrape off some of the silk screen on the motherboard with a small knife. There are a total of 6 wires needed for the glitch chip to function properly. Next we boot into Zell. This piece of software will give us our unique CPU and DVD keys which were previously hidden by the security of the console. So as I said at the start, this video is sponsored by iMazing. iMazing is a way to manage your iPhone, iPad and iPod in the way that you choose. This involves giving you easy access to your photos, music and backups. You can back up your device fully and then flash that backup to any iOS device. I use this feature particularly myself to create weekly backups of my phone to prevent worrying about personal information in the case that my iPhone was lost, stolen or broken. iMazing has received over 3,500 good reviews on Trustpilot and it has an overall rating of 5 stars. Thank you very much to them for sponsoring this project, and I honestly could not have done it without them and their support. You can download iMazing for macOS and Windows using the link below. Considering this thermal paste is 10 plus years old, it's a smart idea to replace it. Also, when we removed the heatsink originally to access the PLL point, we broke the thermal bond in between the CPU and the heatsink. Although replacing the ring of light LEDs isn't an essential, it adds a nice custom look to the console. Next I'll add LED strips to the fan and connect them to the 12 volt and ground points on the power cord. I will now set the JQ6500 chip to play a custom sound when the power and eject buttons are pressed. With all the modded internals installed, we can now reassemble and test the console. Okay, so with everything installed, everything soldered in, everything programmed, the console is now ready. It's ready to be showed off. I didn't want to show installing the skin just yet because I want to keep that for the showcase, which is in a minute. So this is the completed Childish Xbox 360.